Hi everyone. Today I wanted to talk to you about some of the biggest pitfalls I've seen people fall into. So very often when people come to me and then they have been working and living in an English speaking environment for a number of years, right? For quite some time, or maybe just a short amount of time. But doesn't matter. Some people, they're quite fluent, but they are still struggling to have the kind of speaking confidence that they desire. And they're still finding this challenging to express themselves fully in an English-speaking environment, and then find it difficult to speak up for themselves as well, despite being fluent. There are a lot of people like that, and if that's you, then I'd like to let you know you're definitely not alone. This is definitely something that I deal with on a daily basis. So if that sounds like you, you're probably aware that there are certain things about your confidence and then about your speaking skills that you want to work on. And you're probably thinking, okay, I can do that on my own, and then I would just read books, right? I'll read books, listen to podcasts, and then watching Netflix and YouTube videos, right? And then you're doing all these things. And very often when people come to me and they say to me, Anita, I have been like doing all these things. I've been like watching all these things and listening to podcasts and everything, but I feel like I'm not making any progress. And then they get frustrated with themselves. And it's totally understandable. But today I want to break it down to you, and I want to explain it to you why this is happening. You have put so much effort into improving your speaking confidence and skills, but you're still not getting the results that you want. Why is this happening? So this is what we call the illusion of learning in education. Illusion of learning, what exactly does this mean? So basically what that means is you think you're keeping yourself busy with all these tasks and activities and exercises, right? Like you're doing all this busy work and you believe they will move you forward, but they actually aren't. This is because very often people think consuming content and thinking the content is going to move them forward and not putting this into practice is still learning. But I'm sorry to burst the bubble here for you. This is not learning. This is content consumption. Another pitfall that creates this kind of illusion of learning is doing a lot of busy work, right? Like you're doing a lot of busy things, but you're not focusing on the 2 or 3 things that will actually generate the kind of results that you want. And I've said this before, and I'm just going to go and say this again. Practice doesn't make perfect if you aren't doing the right things. And I'd like everyone to repeat after me. Practice doesn't make perfect if you aren't doing the right things. So it's not about spending 5 hours per day, right? Memorizing vocabulary, learning grammar rules, and then like super complex sentence structures, or attending speaking events for the sake of practicing your speaking. It's not about that. It's about practicing consciously and intentionally, right? And then like discovering and developing and implementing empowering daily habits into your daily routine. And then just by doing all these small things a little bit every day, by using small pockets of time to do all these things every single day, and that would be more than enough to generate the kind of results that you want. And yes, you heard me right. You do not need 5 hours per day. You do not need 5 hours per day to work on your speaking confidence and skills. So very often, so I don't want people to kind of see it as like a separate task that you have to tackle, because if anything, it should be integrated into your life, and then it should become a part of your lifestyle. So if you're done with consuming content and you're ready to say to yourself, enough is enough, I'm just so tired of like trying all these things without knowing what it is that I have to focus on, and you feel like you don't have a sense of direction, and you want a clear sense of direction, and you want a system, then I'd like to invite you to book a one-on-one free 45 minutes one-on-one call with me. And then during the strategy call, what we're going to do is we're going to sit down together over Zoom. So we're going to examine and then unpack your current situation to find out what it is that's not working, right? And then what it is that you need in order to move yourself forward. Yeah. So if anything, you're going to walk away with some initial strategies that you can apply straight away and some new insights that you can implement. So if you're ready to simplify the process and maximize the results, if you're ready to try something different, then come and have a chat with me, and then let's see how we can make that happen for you. So that's all for today, and I'll speak to you another time. Bye.